Have you ever gotten a lab result that you didn't understand? Or maybe you had a health issue, but you weren't sure whether you needed to go a dentist or a doctor. We created a tool that learns and self learns so that way we can improve that situation. So I'm going to go ahead and tell my agent what kind of problem I have. Okay, and then it's going to go ahead and send this issue to a planning agent and a research agent. It's going to send this task to a dental and a medical research agent. And based off of the user's feedback, it's actually going to learn. There's an agent that is constantly using any of the feedback that the user inputs to store and update the memory on a user basis and applies the self-learningness to the actual chat experience itself. But then after we get this medical perspective and a dental perspective, this is information that is evidence-based. It's pulled from online. It tells them exactly what they need to know, what kind of tips that they could have, and then most importantly, what are the recommended provider types that they should most likely see for their situation. They're going to actually be able to enter in any kind of details here. If they want it to be more Gen Z language, they can do that. If they want it to be more professional, they can do that and submit the feedback. And then let me see. I understand Gen Z lingo. And then so you can submit that feedback and you can see that it's stored for learning. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually have the system rate my referrals. Now this is also another bit of self-learningness that is built in, but this is what it's doing is actually simulating the user going and making these referrals, and it's actually simulating with synthetic data the quality of the referral made. So we're going to actually be able to determine a score, rate these different referrals, and identify the winning provider type that it's recommending based on their unique type. And we can even go one step further and actually book an appointment with a specific provider that we want. Now you'll see here the agent is able to actually book the appointment for the patient. And the big key here is it's not only able to book the appointment for the patient will actually be reminded and notified to come back to that chat and re-enter their experience from the referral. So that way, again, the AI can learn from the real referral experience and it will be able to use that on a user level for their preferences. And also if they opt in, they will be able to train a global platform so it can help everyone else as well. So as you can see, we were able to take not just the user inputs and their real life scenario, we were able to synthesize data and have the AI learn in real time. It turned what used to be confusion into a crystal clear situation.